said, I'm gonna be inside. I tried to save them.
I'm so tired still. It's literally 10 o'clock. I don't, that was unattractive. I don't get to sleep in very often. And the thing is, I really needed to do homework. So I set an alarm to wake up. And that alarm went off. And she did not wake up. She went right back to sleep. So we're gonna get coffee and then start doing the crap that I need to do. Before I walked away, I believe I was saying that this is my first hurricane. Big steps. I just made this coffee super freaking strong. Just so you know. Just so you know. Okay. Since I really don't feel like making anything, I've got these fun little bars. Made good. It's basically like a breakfast Rice Krispie. If we're being real, it's not real breakfast, but it's gonna be good. Okay, so I totally forgot to walk everyone through that. There's a little thingy on the inside where the coffee grounds go. So it's like water, coffee grounds, and then you put it on a stove and the water rises as water does when it's being boiled, and it somehow grabs the coffee grounds and becomes coffee. And so then this little top part, you pour it out and boom, you've got a heart attack. Little, oh! Start over. Start over, start over, start over. I'm crying because I don't have pumpkin spice creamer. I mean, it's not that it's bad. It's just that the coffee from whatever this little thingy is called, it tastes so yummy and so strong. And to be honest, the pumpkin spice is what pumpkin spice almond milk to be exact, because I think it tastes better. Also, things that I've picked up from Jaden. Stirring my coffee with a chopstick instead of a spoon. Things that I will never unlearn because it's more fun. My parents and my sister are gonna be here in a little bit. They're gonna bring me a vacuum from my house because for some reason we have like 5 vacuums at my parents' house. Not actually 5, probably like 3. And then they got the little robot thing. Oh, funny story. When my roommate, my buddy Savvy, I don't know why that sounded so aggressive. When we were okay. Let me drink this. When Savvy first came here from the great state of Texas, she was staying at my house, like my parents' house. We were sharing Natalie's bed because beforehand, me and Natalie had been sharing her bed. Natalie's my sister. I assume most people know me personally. But if you don't, Natalie is my sister. Because backing up even further, my family moved like a month or 2 ago from one house in Jacksonville to another house in Jacksonville that's like 20 minutes away from each other. And in between that time, or not in between, but like the week that we moved to the new house, we went on a big trip to Michigan and we're gone for a while because Michigan is where I'm from. All of these background details, and I don't really remember where I started. So then we came back from Michigan and we had a new house, and there was not enough bedrooms. There was like no point of me setting up like a bedroom there because I knew I was only gonna be there for like, it was like 3 weeks, maybe a month at most, that I was in that like new house. That was my parents' house. So Natalie and I were sharing a bed. So then when Savvy got here, we were like, stay with us, but we don't have an extra room. Like, me and Natalie are literally sharing a bed, which was a wonderful experience because Natalie and I are literally best buds. And it's very hard for us not to live together. We've literally always shared a room except for like maybe a 6-month period when I was a senior, and then I ended up being like, no, I want to share with her again. So sharing a bed was not like annoying to us, but so then Savvy and I were sharing that bed when she came, and I really don't know where I was going with that, but oh my gosh, all of that was literally just to say that when Savvy and I were staying there at my parents' house before we moved here, they got a little robot vacuum thing, and it genuinely like frightens us. It's creepy and I don't like it. This little robot, I swear it can think, and this sounds crazy, but one night we were coming in from wherever we were, like late at night, and we were coming through the back door, and the freaking robot, little circle guy, my family calls it Rosie. I'm like, why are you naming this robotic vacuum that's gonna kill us all? And so it like was shoving itself against the back door so we couldn't get in. I'm not being serious right now. Do not take me seriously. I mean, I am being serious. This happened, but I don't actually think it was gonna kill me because I'm not insane. But it was really funny because the whole week we'd been joking like, oh my gosh, that robot's gonna kill us, because at night it would like, it like goes to its charging station and it makes like this really loud like whirring noise for some reason. It'll be like, and then it goes to its charging station and it's like, dun, dun, dun. And so we always would hear that like in the middle of the night because my parents always turned it on while we're sleeping so there's not like kids running around. And so me and Savvy would always be like in my room being like, or Natalie's room, listening because the robot would just keep making weird noises. And so then the next day it freaking was pushing itself against the back door so that we couldn't get in, and we were just dying because we were like, okay, we knew that we were right because we were the ones that stood up against the robot, and then now it's trying to keep us from getting inside. And it was raining too, just to add to the ambiance. I don't know what ambiance means. I'm gonna start my homework now. So I'm actually gonna just get ready now so that I don't have to do it later. People who have contacts will understand the struggle of like getting something in your contact and you're just like unable to see, because that just happened to me like 5 seconds ago and I was like, what the heck could possibly be in my eyeball at this moment? Anyways, I've discovered that it's so much easier for me to do homework and such, or even just like cleaning and like doing chores, if I'm slightly ready, because I don't know, it makes you feel more, my hair looks so silly, it makes you feel more motivated. I should be rubbing Aquaphor all over my lips and under my nose because my stinking nose gets so dry under there from like blowing my nose. Too much information, but welcome to my super basic makeup routine. If you are like actually good at makeup, please don't judge this. And I don't know why this lighting is making me look like I'm as pale as a sheet of paper. Maybe I am. I have definitely like lost my summer skin tone. Except my legs always stay like pretty dark, which is really annoying because in the like Florida winter, which is not like warm enough to go get sun, I swear my like legs and arms will stay tan, and then my like face just gets so pale. I need vitamin D so bad, and then I'm like, okay, well that's stupid. Oh, so if you missed what I just did, this is Meloka's liquid foundation. All my makeup is not Meloka, because that's all that I've like ever used, except the things that I like use that are not Meloka. Mascara sometimes. Right now I have Meloka mascara, but there's plenty of times where I've like used different mascaras, or what's the other thing? I think that's really it. Or like eyebrow stuff, but I don't do anything to my eyebrows anymore. I occasionally like brush them up, because I know we all went through that phase of like doing our eyebrows every day. To be fair, this is so embarrassing. I literally am just like, this is bronzer. I just rub it all over my face and my neck as well. I don't know why that's embarrassing. I'm pretty sure that like everyone does that, but gives you a little bit of color. And then I use the same exact brush for my blush. Sometimes I use I have this like lipstick that's like a lipstick or it's like a lip gloss and a blush, where you can like dab it on your lips and on your cheeks. That's my favorite thing in the world because it looks so like natural and like fairy-like. I don't know how to explain it. So whenever I like do makeup for like a special occasion, the only thing that I would probably do differently is, I can't remember the last time I wore eyeshadow, but I feel like sparkly eyeshadow could be really fun. I'm going to a concert this month, so maybe I'll look into that. See, I'm currently brushing my eyebrows, which I don't usually do, but I just burped a little bit. My mom Natalie always was freaking infamous for stealing anything makeup of mine, and I never had an eyebrow brush, but then I was like, okay, I know I used to have one, so whenever I wanted it I was like, what the heck? And then it turned out Natalie was always stealing. I got a text. Anyway, so my mom got me one recently because they were like $1 somewhere. And then I'm gonna do my mascara. So foundation, I have this like cream to powder, what's it called, concealer. Sometimes I'll do that like instead of the foundation if it's like a less coverage day. But so today I just did foundation, bronzer, blush, Aquaphor, and mascara. Sometimes I use 2 mascaras. My eyelashes are like wet right now because I just put contact solution in, so I don't know if that's gonna work. Sometimes I use this mascara, and then they have like, Meloka has a different one where I don't know how to explain it, where the like bristles on the brush are closer together. So sometimes I'll use this one, and if it looks kind of like clunky, then I go over it with the other one where the bristles are like finer and it like separates my eyelashes out. Mascara is like the only part of my makeup routine that I like care about. I love mascara. I would probably have invented it if it hadn't been invented. What am I talking about? That was a joke. Also, I'm not gonna put mascara on camera because you know how like the face you make when you put on mascara is like, I just did it anyway, so I don't really know what the point of saving myself the embarrassment was. But you know, isn't that like a common thing where you like open your mouth when you put on mascara because you think your eyes are opening wider? Because I've never met any girlfriend who like doesn't do that when they're putting on mascara. That's all I have to say about that. I'm gonna finish this and then I'm gonna make my bed, which I don't ever do, but again, it's gonna help me feel more motivated to do my homework. I basically have a bunch of lectures to watch and like fill in questions. So yeah, all of my work for this Bible class I'm in right now, it's called Interpreting the Bible, is due on Tuesday. Today's Saturday, so I have time. It's just I feel like I'm gonna be busy the next few days, and I also have to write a 3-page paper, and sometimes that I can either whip that out really quickly or it'll take me a while because I want it to be good. So I'll see you in a second.